Hello, my name is Isaac, and today I'm cooking for my beautiful pregnant wife, Alice. We have a very magnetizing dinner of pastaroni, Atlantic salmon, and some asparagus. So, my wife told me to talk about my day today. This is my first video, so we're going through this together, whoever is going to watch this. So, woke up, had a lazy morning, I'd say. We had some coffee outside, microwaved some leftover steak and eggs, and had a delicious breakfast. After that, we watched 2 episodes of our addiction, A Handmaid's Tale. We've never watched it before. We're on season 3, episode 1 now. Fuck Commander Fred. Fuck Gilead. All the good shit. What did we do after that? Then I was like, it's time to go to the gym. At first, she didn't want to go, which, completely understandable. Pregnant, all that good stuff. But then, out of nowhere, she was like, "You know what, Mo? Let's go together," which was a great idea because when we got there, there was about 30 to 40 people in that gym for an Olympic lifting meet or competition or whatever you want to call it. We were going to do legs that day, and about all of the space in that room was taken up by these people. And the lifting platform, and all the weights, and the judges. But it was fine. We got our workout done. Started with squatting on the, what do you call it, babe? The rack that we used? Smith machine, yeah. We use a Smith machine. I know people have their opinions on Smith machines, but I feel like it's the same thing as a squat rack. It's safer. Just because it has, safety bars on the side or whatever doesn't make it any different. So, to those who judge it, ask people who live for a living and see what they have to say about it. I'm not saying I do, but save your opinions for what matters. Well, after that, after we did the squats, moved on to leg extensions. It was a good solid workout. After leg extensions, we went to go do RDLs. Got to get the booty right, get it tight. After RDLs, calf raisers. And then, we just decided to go. We were both kind of like just bothered by all the people in there. It was insanely quiet. Usually, I've been to a couple meets before, lifting competitions and all that. And, it's just people screaming. Super duper excited for whatever's happening, whoever's lifting. This meet was like quiet as hell. As soon as you walked in the gym, no noise. Not even a person like clanging weights. It was very weird. So like you kind of felt pressured not to do anything or not, grunt and all that. It was weird, or slam weights or anything like that. So yeah, we just wanted to, do a decent workout and get out of there. So that's what we did. Afterwards, we came back, took a nice shower, ate some chocolate, had a glass of wine, and now I'm making her some good-ass dinner. Beautiful salmon fillets, brought to you in part by Walmart. Skin on, obviously. Gotta get all the fats and omega-3s and all the good stuff. So, a little bit about us. I'm 26 years old, 27, June 17th. Been in the Army. Oh, yeah, we're both in the Army. Been in the Army for 6 years. April 16th, or April 15th was my 6-year anniversary. I am for both 14 tangos. I can look that up if you want, whatever that is. And she's been in the Army for 2 years now. 2 years, right, babe? She's been in the Army for 2 years. Different units, different battalions. But we met unofficially in Korea. We both had a mutual friend. Introduced us, gave me her Instagram. You know, we had a little something going, and all of a sudden, dropped me instantly, out of nowhere too. It wasn't like there was like slowing down on texts or not answering text or anything like that. We were good, and all of a sudden, she just stopped talking. I was like, I ain't butthurt about it. Well, I PCS. Move for those not in the Army. I move back to the United States. I'm in Fort Hood now, or Fort Cavazos, Texas now. And I'm here for 3-4 months. And then I hear that someone special is coming to Fort Cavazos, Texas. That special person being my now beloved. And quick, what do you want on your fish, seasoning wise? I did adobo, a little bit of Cajun, and then all right. I learned that she was coming here, so you know what? Try my luck again, right? What's the worst that could happen? She just not talk to me anymore? Anyways, long story short, that did not happen, and we're happily married and have a son on the way. Yay. We are now 20 weeks and 3 days pregnant. Due date is September 12th. Obviously, that can change. Huh? A Virgo. Yeah, for all of you constellation crazies out there. Virgo. And then, oh man, we should have gotten that book. We were at Sam's Club the other day, and there was a book legit on every birthday. It had like a description of like who you are as a person. To the T, described me. To the T. Did it describe you to a T? Yeah. This book, I don't know who wrote it or what kind of deal you had to make with the devil to understand people like that, but it was good. It was really good info. I really saw myself in that book. Anyways, so, oh yeah, unofficial, but we're seasoning salmon with Tone's Cajun seasoning. I don't know if that'll zoom in on my face. No. Adobo. And some Italian seasoning. Yeah, our little boy Name is locked in. It is. You want to come say it? Or you want to say it? Oh, little boy Ezra. EZRA. I've never, ever in my life heard of someone named that. It's a name, I know it is, but never have I met anyone named that. And I think it's super unique. It's super beautiful. And it's like, it kind of gives me Italian, like Greek vibes, you know, like Alexander or Caesar, you know, something like that. So when I heard that for the first time, where do you even hear that name? I know you were the one who brought it up originally. Do you remember where you heard that name? Saw it on freaking TikTok, of all things. Names. I don't know. Well, wherever you found that name, great idea. So, yeah, baby Ezra. Yeah, it's little boy Ezra, and oh, hold on. I'm not very good at multitasking, and this whole video thing is new to me. So these first couple videos are going to be rough for y'all. Just deal with me. Anyways, back to us and who we are. So I was born. In the unpopular opinion, I always cook my fish meat side first, then skin. But born in Huntington Beach, California. For those who know, I'm a Marine brat. I was born there, but I don't claim it. Because, you know, people from California are pieces of shit and all that good stuff. I really claim North Carolina. All over the place, really. New Bern, Jacksonville, Durham, Raleigh, Waco, everywhere, basically. Or not Waco, I'm sorry. Wake Forest. I live in Texas now, so I get all these cities confused. Now that that's done, I need to cook the asparagus. Oh, yeah, throw this out there. If anyone knows how to actually cook with stainless steel, I'm still learning, but this shit's hard. Like, really, really hard. To keep it clean and to keep it non-stick. Yeah, but anyways, back to me. I'm really bad at multitasking. So, Huntington Beach, California, June 17th. I like video games, cars, the gym. My wife, you know, I guess I like her. I guess she's cool or whatever. I love my wife. Don't let my stupidity answer for me. I love my wife. Yeah, that's really all I am. I'm just a chill guy. Oh, I'm Puerto Rican and I don't speak Spanish. Everyone can attack me now. I am what you call a gringo. Did I get that right? Yeah, I got that right. She's watching TikToks right now. So. But I'm still proud Puerto Rican. Love my heritage. My wife, full pure blood. Born and raised in Puerto Rico. In a little city called Trujillo Alto. Excuse my accent. Born January 3rd. She was born and raised there for 18 years, and then went to college at the University of Puerto Rico. Got her degree in psychology. And then she made the great decision to not use that degree and join the Army. I know she loves the Army so much, and she's going to re-enlist for 97 years and deploy 20 times. Whatever she says, she's just lying. Don't worry about it. She loves the Army. Anyway, what else? What else can I talk about? I don't know. I wanted to start videoing or a podcast, so here I am. I'm going to get better at this. I'm going to have a script or little topics I can talk about. Oh, this fish looks amazing. I wish I could see it, but I only have a phone stand. And also, oh yeah, shout out Samsung S25 Plus. I don't have the money for the Ultra. This camera follows my face, and it'll zoom in on me. It follows me. So it'll say centered on me. What else can I talk about, babe? Give me something. My what? My. Yeah. So, downloaded Monster Hunter Wilds. You know, if you're on it, let me know. I suck. I'll say that. I haven't played a action game like that in years. Most of the time, for the past 5 years, I'd say I've been playing slow, story-based Baldur's Gate, replaying older games like Custom Robo and Pokemon and Skyrim, all that good stuff. I'd say the one fast-paced game I play is Borderlands. Can't wait for Borderlands 4. So, yeah, playing Monster Hunter. My computer isn't the best, so it's kind of running a little slow, but it's fine. One day, my goal. I say that back. It's gonna happen. I'm manifesting it every day. Is I'm gonna become a million bajillionaire, and my wife will never have to work a day in her life after that. I'm gonna take care of her and all my kids, our kids. Anyways, back to my computer. So, if you want to play, or you want to, make friends. Hi, honey. She's curled up with her pregnancy pillow. It's her favorite thing now. So Monster Hunter, I mained a Lance. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I know everyone has their opinion, but I think it's good on offense, good on defense. Mobility's not bad. You got that dash attack. And then secondary, I use the bow. Whenever, people or the freaking monsters are tearing my ass up, so I can get away and stuff. Attack them from afar. Let's see. My wife was never really into anime. I convinced her one day to watch one with me. So was it last week? I think it was last week. Last week I got her to watch all of what was it called? The Devil May Cry anime that came out on Netflix, and she freaking loved it. It was intense. It was funny. Still leading her through it. Now we're watching. Well, she wasn't really watching in the beginning, but now she kind of watches it every once in a while. The Castlevania anime that came out a couple of years ago. Apparently, she's watched Demon Hunter or Demon Slayer, or whatever y'all call it. Demon Slayer. I never watched past like season 1. It was not my cup of tea. But I've been watching anime for decades, which is crazy to say that I've only been alive for 26 years and I've been watching anime for decades. Yeah, I mean, my first ever anime for the OGs out there. First anime, other than, I don't really count like Naruto or Pokemon or Dragon Ball or anything like that as like the first anime because everyone's watched that. First real anime that I binge watched was Rosario Vampire. I was like 12 or 10 or something like that. And I fell in love with it. I even got to the point where I was like drawing the characters. It was really cringy. And back in the day, back in 2008, 9, 10, when some of y'all weren't even alive or babies, watching anime was not cool. Nowadays, it's cool. Back in the day, I got ostracized. I got judged, even by my parents. More on that later. If you were caught watching anime or people found out that you watched anime, you were made fun of, and it was not a fun existence for you. But about 5, 6 years ago, that changed forever when I feel like the breaking point was when Demon Slayer came out. Everyone was watching it. The animation was amazing. Everyone fell in love with it. So, which is good, something I was judged for in the past, but now it's a social norm. So that's cool. But yeah, OGs out there. I mean, I'm not an OG. I wasn't out there when original Dragon Ball was out. I wasn't watching that. I wasn't watching Trigun. I wasn't watching, Sailor Moon or anything like that. But, I grew up in the good age of anime, I would say. I grew up with Hunter x Hunter, the second one, not the original. The 2012 remake. Grew up with like Freezing. Grew up with what else? What's this thing called? I don't know. 2008 to 2014 anime was like peak for me. But yeah. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Car guy. So I've owned a multitude of different vehicles. Right now I have a 2020 Veloster N. It's got a couple things done to it. It's got a cold air intake, but those don't really do anything. It's for the sound. Newer OEM intakes are way better, anyways. But people have it just because. It does a little bit, I would say. Anyways, so it's got rear engine mount. It's got dog bone transmission mount. It's got a JB tuner. I'm on a stage 2.5-ish. Got Kohler spark plugs. We got short throw shifter assembly. What else? Oh yeah, the entire exhaust is like straight piped. I've owned it for about 2-3 years. 3 years ish, yeah. Before that, I had probably one of my favorite car that I've ever owned, but it sucked. It was a 2007 Mazda Speed 3. I think it was amazing. It was a piece of crap, but I loved that thing. And then before that, I had made the worst financial decision I ever. Was a 2012 Audi A4. B 8.5. Never ever again will I own a German car. For reasons that most people would know. So, what else? What else? I'm gonna edit all this out, all the pausing. I'm legit just waiting on this asparagus to be done, and we can eat. You want anything special to drink, babe? You just want water? Let's move on to a different topic. Let's talk about what my wife likes to do. I feel like I kind of just skipped over that. So, my wife loves to read. She got me into reading. I was never a reading person. I think I failed 3 of my English classes when I was growing up, or literature, whichever. She got me into reading. She loves to eat, which is great because I love to eat and we both like to cook. So we're always going to new restaurants and trying new recipes that we find on TikTok and Instagram. She also went to school. I forgot to bring this up. She also went to school for volleyball. She's a whiz at beach tennis, for those who know. It's beach tennis.
Like college days?
No, the sport you play with your friends.
Oh yeah.
Beach tennis, right? She was a boxer. She trained to be not Olympic lifter, right? A bodybuilder. She trained to become a bodybuilder, which if she was over here, she's really cuddled up right now. So you'll see her in another video, unless she wants to come over here and say hi. But you wouldn't think, right? You wouldn't think, but like yeah. So, but yeah. So she's strong as fuck. She could probably beat me up. Actually, she beats me up on a regular basis. Someone call the cops, please. This asparagus is probably done. Let me dump this out. Okay. Throw some butter in here. Where's my knife? Our new favorite thing is to play freaking Scrabble. Are we playing tonight, babe? Okay. So, yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I know how to play Scrabble, right? You make words. I know there's like a strategy to it. But like I said, I failed English and literature like 3 times growing up. So not the smartest pea in the pod. But we've played, let me think, I think 10 games over the past 3-4 months. And I've won 4. No. Yeah, I've won 4. She's won 4. And believe it or not, I don't know how this is possible. We've tied twice, which is insane. Tying in a game where it's not random, but it's pretty random words and letters. I think that's insane odds. It might happen more than I think, but to me, it's like, yeah, no, that's insane. Just salt on the asparagus, right?
That's all I want.
Yep. We're gonna play another one tonight, and I'm gonna beat her ass. There's so many words. So like we use, I know it might be considered cheating, but like we sometimes look up words to see if they're actually words. Family house rules, so who cares? I found out there's a word. This word changes the game. QI, key. I don't know what the fuck it means, but every time I find a place to put that word, I think I win the game. Because it's 11, it's 2 letters, it's 11 points minimum. The Q is 10. And usually I use it on a double tile or even if it's a double letter tile and it's the Q, that's 21 points. I think one time I only beat her by like 2 points because I played that word. She challenged it and I won. So, all right. But anyways, this has been Cooking with Isaac. This is going to look better when I edit it. We'll find out if I can edit. But yeah, see you later.